Welcome to the Succulent Home. Today I got a little review for you. I recorded this earlier with my first impressions of me opening everything. Didn't have enough memory, but that's okay. We're gonna continue with this review. And the reason why I'm excited about this review is because I never knew that there was a Succulent monthly box subscription. And if you know me, you know I love monthly box subscriptions. That's one of the reasons why I subscribe to BoxyCharm. I like the whole idea of not knowing what you're gonna get, but something's coming in your mail and it's a surprise and it's something you love. So for the succulent lover in me, and in you, I wanted to share with you this new thing that I just come across with the Succulents Box. Maybe you've heard of it and heard of it, and you don't know yet if you want to even subscribe. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's worth it. Not only do you have 5 different monthly boxes you can choose from within the Succulents Box subscription, but they also have air plants. And I've been wanting to start a collection on air plants, but I've been reluctant to because every time I go to Lowe's, Home Depot, or any other store in my area, they're outrageously priced. And so for that, I can't make an excuse to buy. But let me tell you this. This company was established in the year 2015 and it's out of California. I liked that because I knew that when I subscribed, it shouldn't take too long for my delivery to come. And guess what? It didn't take that long. It was within the same week that they said they were gonna ship it that it came. Came within a few days. Yes, I'm located in California, but I just love the punctuality of this box coming because I'm one of those who love instant gratification when it comes to retail therapy. So 5 boxes. Yes, that's right. 5 different boxes, not just one that comes unexpected to your house monthly, but 5 different ones you can choose. First box being 1 succulent or 1 cactus coming to your home for $5. The next one, 2 succulents or cactus coming to your home for $10. They have then a third and then a fourth. So this particular box comes this big and it comes 4 in the box. It came nicely wrapped. Each succulent was individually bubble wrapped and then taped. It had that little popcorn filling in the inside, the styrofoam popcorn on the inside with a beautiful mint color tissue paper laying on top. I loved it. The way they put it all together really showed me they valued me and they respected what was in the box, which was what we love, succulents. And so packaging plus. The next thing that I liked about this too was their just accessible, easy way to navigate through their website. So they do have a website, succulentsbox.com. Go there, you can see that it just is easy. The pictures are beautiful, they're very vivid in the colors, and the pictures match what came inside my box. The other thing that I liked that they included in this box was this little card. And as you can see right here, if you use this user code, which is all capitals, love plants, you get a 15% off discount. I love a good discount, so you don't want to pass that up, so don't forget that. I'll also link that in the bottom of the description box, along with my affiliate link, okay? The nice thing about me partnering with the Succulents Box is it's like one succulent green thumber to another, helping each other out. It'll give me a little discount for my next boxes. So go ahead and use that. Also, don't forget, love plants, all capitals, you get that 15% off. Behind the card stock, you get instructions on how to take care of your plants. Now, another great thing that I love that got included in this box were these individual cards of each succulent that came in this box. So I got a Firestorm, I got a Calicarium, a Blue Elf, and a Blue Elf. That was the other one I said, right here. And you get the Pachyphilium, which is a sedum. I love that they come in the box because remember back in the day, trading cards, whether it was football, baseball, or maybe do you remember Garbage Pail Kids? Okay, what I love about those is that, remember we used to put it in a photo album to like collect them? I love the concept of doing that same very thing. Okay, so yes, that next thing that I love is that you get these cards. So I'm gonna use this as a way to keep track of each new succulent that I get from the Succulents box, but also as my way of seeing visually what I'm collecting along the way. And I just think that that's pretty cool, you know, especially because someone like me, you guys know how much I struggle with pronouncing and remembering the names of all of these kinds of succulents. I mean, there's just so much variety. That's one of the reasons why I love the hobby of succulents, is because there's just so many different variety of them, which I love. That's a plus. So I just think Succulents box, this was a cool little add-in. So I'm gonna use these and I'm gonna save them. Now, the other thing I wanna tell you is, I looked at the reviews. So anyone who's like a Yelp person, like you care about reviews, it was like one positive review after another. People saying, I love them. They look so healthy. When I got them, they were perfectly packaged. Like just one positive succulent review after another based on what they got from their box. I didn't find one negative one. And for me, that was a plus. I'm not saying there's probably not some hiccups along the way, but I didn't read about any, and I didn't experience any from getting my monthly box subscription. This is definitely a plus and a win-win, especially for some of my subscribers out there that don't feel good. They physically cannot leave their home. And you know who I'm talking about. I love you guys very much. And I know how hard it is when you don't feel good to want to leave your home. So in order for you to have succulents on hand so you can pot with me, because I know you love doing the pot with me videos, you love watching, and you love when they're lengthy. That's for dang sure. You can do it with me because this succulent subscription comes to your front door. You don't even have to leave your home. And that's a win-win for some of you. And you know who I'm talking about. So with that alone, I encourage you to subscribe. Use that link that's in my description. And don't forget to use the code, all capitals, love plants. This monthly subscription is something that I'm going to continue, and it's probably something that I am going to incorporate in my YouTube channel with the unboxing of the Succulents box. Again, they're a win-win. It's a monthly subscription full of surprises of things you love, and I can't wait to build my collection on air plants because they're very reasonable. Again, it starts at $5. Now they also have not only 5 different subscriptions that you can choose from, but you have 4 different payment arrangements you can do. You can do what I'm gonna do, which is pay month to month, or you can choose to pay once every 3 months, which it might be easier for people. Then they have another payment plan, which is once every 6 months, and then the last but not least, the once a year price. Now, if you go with the 3, the 6, or the 12-month payment arrangement, you get an additional 5% off of that whole total. You don't get that 5% off when you're doing the month to month. But that's okay. So whatever works best for you, I'm just saying at the end of the day, this monthly subscription to you fellow green thumbers is worth it. Believe me, it's worth it, and I'm gonna continue to subscribe. So I hope you take interest in this review. I hope it benefits you, especially if you were questioning a monthly Succulent Box subscription, but stay tuned because I'm gonna flip the screen upside down and I'm gonna show you the specific succulents in person on video and me potting them. So go ahead, get your stuff if you have anything around, and let's pot together, because I'm gonna pot these 4 little gems right here. These little 4 babies, I'm gonna pot them and you're gonna see them. And let's do an arrangement together. Thank you, the Succulents Box. I'm gonna do what I finally just said I was gonna do, which was follow up with another video from the Succulents Box. And that user code that you can use is called Love Plants. One word, Love Plants, for 15% off. So this is the pot that I'm going to do the succulent arrangement in. So if you're wanting to do an arrangement with me, go ahead, get the succulents that you have already around your house, so that way you can we can pot up together. This one I'm going to add to, this didn't come in the subscription, but this is the one that if you watched my Lowe's houseplant haul, this is the one that my oldest daughter Serenity got me from like a farmer's market. So I'm going to use this. Now, in my Succulents Box subscription, they had all of these inside the box to protect the succulents. I'm going to go ahead and instead of trying to fill this up with a whole bunch of soil, I'm going to use this to be at the bottom. This does have a drainage hole, so since I'm going to use these, I'm not going to put any mesh or any kind of like blockage right here, just because I don't need to, because this will help it already. So as you can see, it takes up a lot of space. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start adding my soil. I'm gonna try not to make this such a messy job, just because I just washed this tablecloth, and I'm trying to be better about keeping my stuff neat, because I know you guys, for some of you it's like OCD, it's like so hard to like see me make everything messy as I'm trying to do an arrangement. But it's so hard, you guys. It is so hard trying to do an arrangement and not get everything messy. I'm just gonna shake it off anyways. Shake off this, shake off the tablecloth so it can be better. So I'm gonna try to fill this up as much as I can in the mouth of the fish, because these are smaller succulents, so I want them to be seen. And if I have the soil, or if you put the soil too low in a pot, it'll be too hard for people to appreciate the visual of the succulents themselves. So the more soil for me, the better in this particular arrangement with these particular succulents. Again, because they are so small and they're so small. So I want them to be seen. I'm just gonna get a little bit more soil. This soil that I'm using, I'm not adding pumice because, or perlite, because it's already it's mixed in here already, and I feel like I've been adding too much perlite to a lot of my succulent arrangements, and what's happening is that they're not getting as much water as I would like them to. So, okay, so here goes the calcareum. That's the one, and that's a super vivum. You already know your girl Melissa. It's too hard to pronounce everything. I try my hardest. I'm just gonna dust it off a little bit on the top, just so when I say dust it, I mean just like I'm gonna pat it like this, like you see me doing, because you can tell they got a little bit on there. Look at the roots, just so you could see. These are the ones from the Succulents Box. This is a monthly subscription that comes every month, and you can pick up to 5 different monthly subscriptions. So I think with this one, I might add right here. I know you guys are like, girl, how are your nails not gonna get all dirty and tore up? Well, you're pretty much right, but a girl wants to have fun sometimes and get her nails done. Okay, so that one I'm gonna put just right there. I'm going to also put this one that my daughter got me. They're so small that I don't need to like rip the roots off, because it's still like a smaller succulent that I'm using it. So it's not like it got massive roots. This one's a little dry, so it's gonna need a drink of water. Okay, so you'll just do this. Just kind of like shake it, get some of the soil off. This one has pretty good roots too. And I'm gonna go ahead and put her, I don't know if I should put her or put her right here. Maybe I'll put her right here in the back. Just right here. It gives her a little room to grow. It gives her a little room to grow. Okay. 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 So I just added a little bit more soil up there. You know what I was thinking about doing with these two? Like, you know how like when you were young, you have trading cards, like when you do baseball cards or football cards. I'm gonna save these and put them like in a photo album, so that way I could see which specific succulents I've been collecting along the way. So, okay, the next one I'm gonna put right here, which is the blue elf. The blue elf. This is the one from the Succulent home. It was only this one that wasn't included. That was a gift for my daughter. But because it's so tiny, I think it's perfect to work with along with these ones, alongside. So. But you guys, I'm working with good roots. Look at those roots. See them? So pretty. Okay. So I'm going to put her right here. And you can mix their soil, you know, the ones that I'm shaking off in here. You can combine the two, it's fine. No big deal. Okay. Now, I think with these, I don't know if I should put them here or right there. I think I'm going to put them right here in the front. This one, which is the Pachyphilium sedum. That one right there. When you're propagating, save these little containers. You can use these for propagation, which is a very good idea. There's no bugs, there's no but there's nothing. These are like really good succulents, very healthy and very ready to plant. You could tell they're ready. They're like, find me a home. I'm ready. Look at those. Sorry, before I put it in, look at those roots. Very good roots. Very good roots. Yeah, they use pumice in their soil as well. And that's good. That's okay. Helps them from like not. Okay, so that's how it looks so far. Then I'm thinking, let me see here. They have enough room to grow in there. Mayday, mayday, man down, man down, man down. Oh, leaf fell off. That's okay. I'm gonna use it to propagate. Maybe I'll just throw it in here too, you know? I think in one of the other succulent boxes, I'm gonna switch it up too and get an, what is that? Get a air plant. I think that would be cool too. I think I'm going to put this one right here and maybe these two. I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. Maybe I'll just move this over just a little bit, which you can. That's easy. Add a little bit more soil to right here. Okay. You know what's a blessing? Hearing the sound of kids playing. Sounds like innocence and no care in the world. You know, for some moms, I get it. It's hard. But when I'm in a zone like this, I'm not irritated. I'm thankful. I have a heart of gratitude towards God because of, look at His creation. Look at this. So, for me, although, you know, there's moments and times as a mom where you're like, oh, be quiet, I need my break. But then there's moments like this where I'm just one with God's creation in the earth. And I got my fingers in soil and I hear the voice of my baby and my niece. And it's not a bad day. It's just a beautiful day again. Thank you, Jesus. Plus it's Sunday, and you know I love to be in church on Sunday with my family. I love it. It helps fuel me for the rest of my week. It helps put me in a positive perspective here on earth. And that's why I love Sundays. It's a time to relax, a time for me to enjoy my family and plant. What a nice time to plant too. You guys, I think it looks pretty good. These succulents were so easy to work with. And I didn't even have to waste too much soil because I used that bubble stuff, which was another plus. Just adding a little bit more soil because when I water it, it's going to settle in. And I don't want the succulents to sink. So take that in consideration too. That's why you'll see a lot of us. I'm trying not to touch it so much, even though this one echeveria right here that my daughter got, because my nails are scratching it. It's taking off its little natural sunscreen. Okay. Well, I'm not going to add any top dressing. I want them to have room to grow, and I want them to have room to stretch. So as you can see, that's what it looks like. So from this side, you see the green, this little leaf lifted up, the firestorm. It's going to be beautiful because once they start acclimating to its environment, they're going to start giving that beautiful orange and lime green. This will start producing blues. Love that. This will start producing lime green as well. And this one right here will start getting darker, and then the very tips of it will have like that purplish color that's just gorgeous. And this one will turn like a violet and bluish color. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this potting video. Thank you for potting with me. And until the next pot with me, have a blessed day. God bless. Bye.